Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Cynnnical, and today for you guys I have some Kingdom Hearts news and information. Today we're going to be looking at Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, as we have some more info and juicy goodness revolving around the game. Obviously this week has been completely and utterly centered around the game, and I think that's absolutely amazing. With only getting the announcement of the game's existence about 2 days back, it's great that we have all this information to talk about. And honestly, today's video, guys, it's a big one. We got a lot to talk about. And also for the people who are sort of, didn't really follow Kingdom Hearts Key and doesn't know much about it. If you guys don't really know much about Kingdom Hearts Key, then this video is going to show you guys what the game sort of looks like, how it plays, and what it's sort of all about, as there has basically been an interview conducted with Famitsu, talking with Tetsuya Nomura. And not only that, but in the latest issue of Famitsu, they have featured Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, showing tons of screenshots explaining how the game plays and all that good stuff. So if you guys didn't really sort of follow Kingdom Hearts Key and you didn't know how it plays, well, today you're going to be learning about the game, and basically just because of the fact that Unchained Key and Kingdom Hearts Key are technically the same thing. Before we get into the scans and stuff like that, though, I thought that I'd just go through the interview, and Kingdom Hearts Insider is today's news source. Thank you so much, Kingdom Hearts Insider. Great news website for anything revolving around Kingdom Hearts news or anything like that, right? So anyway, I'll bring up this little blurb right here. Boom, there we go on screen. So basically they say in today's interview with Famitsu, Kingdom Hearts creator Tetsuya Nomura has said that testing for Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key is currently taking place in North America, with feedback from the testers influencing the changes in the game. This means that Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key will definitely be coming overseas. Now let's quickly talk about that paragraph there first. So obviously when Unchained Key was first announced, immediately most of us presumed that, oh, this has to be the definitive English edition of Kingdom Hearts Key. But no, instead it wasn't really said to be that. It was just an mobile slash sort of smartphone version of Kingdom Hearts Key. So obviously we were sort of confused, like, okay, well, is it going to, is it coming worldwide? And yes, there is currently testing going on in North America right now and stuff like that. So yes, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key is definitely going to be coming overseas. It says North America, but don't worry, the rest of the world, because myself, I'm a New Zealander, Australian people, as well as over in the UK, guys, don't worry, it'll be coming to us, alright? Chill. One of the main changes from the North American team is the replacement of the card system. Instead, medals are now equipped to your player's avatar and can deal deadly attacks in battle. Nomura also mentions that the new servers will be dedicated to overseas fans, and that due to the in-game chat function, the servers will be split into different language versions. So obviously, Kingdom Hearts Key, it's an online game, as well as Unchained Key, they're an online game, so it means that all sorts of I suppose you could say ethnicities around the world are going to be playing this game using different languages. So I suppose what they're saying here is they're going to be different servers that you can select. Do you want to jump into the Japanese server to, play in amongst, Japanese players and have Japanese text all over your game? Do you want to jump into the English server, which many people will be, so that you can play with English-speaking players? I don't know whether they'll go as far as supporting, like, German or Spanish, stuff like that. It would be interesting to see if they do, but anyway, let's carry on. So, non-Japanese, speaking players of Kingdom Hearts Key need not worry about losing their avatar, as it's also been revealed that you can transfer your avatar from the browser game to Unchained Key. You will also be receiving special premium rewards. So yeah, you'll be receiving special premium rewards. So for anyone right now who obviously isn't Japanese, they live outside of Japan, but you guys still play Kingdom Hearts Key, I know there's a small handful of people, don't worry, because you're not going to lose your progress. You won't have to start all over again on the smartphone version of Key. You can simply, go between. So say oh shit, okay, crap, I'm going out, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts Key. Oh, I gotta go stay at somebody's house for a few nights. Don't worry, you can take your phone, you can carry on the progress of your character, then come back and log into your same character on the browser. So it's going to be a sort of mobile and home desktop experience, and it's going to be able to sync between the two, which I think is absolutely awesome. And obviously, if you are a Kingdom Hearts Key, just normal Key player, and you start playing on Unchained Key, you are going to be receiving some special premium rewards, which I think is absolutely awesome. Alright, so now we can move on to the interesting stuff, learning about the game and stuff like that. So, basically what happened was, obviously, for Famitsu featured Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key in their latest magazine, and obviously Famitsu is a Japanese, it's a Japanese magazine. So thanks to the people over at Cage Insider, they translated the whole page. As you guys can see right now on screen, one of the scans are on screen. You guys can see it's all in English. So I'm going to basically go through this with you guys, talk about it, give my opinions and stuff. So obviously at the top, new scoop, the heart that guides you. What form does it take? And the first smartphone application of the Kingdom Hearts series. Its story will connect with Kingdom Hearts 3. Basically, we already knew that Kingdom Hearts Key was a canon game to the experience, and that there was little tidbits of stuff that are connecting to Kingdom Hearts 3. But right there, that is a solid confirmation that yes, many of the different lore aspects of this game is going to connect to Kingdom Hearts 3, which is awesome. Alright, so the first sort of paragraph says, from the PC browser game Kingdom Hearts Key, that depicts the happenings of the oldest time/age in the Kingdom Hearts series. The same gameplay system has been remade for the smartphone, and there are new story setups in this new title, Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. Players become Keyblade wielders and explore the world to collect Lux, which in brackets is apparently light. Down here it says, in the beginning you will choose one of the 5 groups called unions that are led by the foretellers. So unions are basically in theory like factions. You will be part of that union and the story proceeds on from there. The next part reads, the foretellers possesses a book of prophecy where events in the far future are recorded. The entries contain important clues to the series that will be linked to Kingdom Hearts 3. Now obviously this book of prophecy, or the Tome of Prophecy, was obviously brought up in Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix within the new cutscene for Kingdom Hearts Recoded. So obviously, you can already see how 2 and 2 is put together, and they've already mentioned here that many of the different clues within this prophecy is going to tell, different clues towards Kingdom Hearts 3. And obviously, the Book of Prophecy, it possesses the events of the far future. Far future, obviously meaning that Kingdom Hearts Key is set so many years before the main franchise of Kingdom Hearts that, perhaps somewhere in this book it's going to tell the fate of what actually happens in Kingdom Hearts 3, which I think is really interesting. The next part reads, a mysterious creature/being that supports the player and teaches him that many things, despite this cute appearance, it carries a heavy destiny that is unimaginable. Now, if you guys don't know, Chithurai, don't know how to pronounce that word, but this is your sort of guide for the game. He sort of, or he or she or whatever it is, flies around with you and sort of, teaches you interesting lore aspects. And basically, in one of the latest patches for Kingdom Hearts Key, it was seen that apparently Chithurai is a Dream Eater. It has the Dream Eater symbol, which many people have made interesting theories about, and that's a whole nother video in itself for me to talk about, but that is very interesting. Like I mentioned though, that's a whole nother video. Alright, so going on to the next scan. Alright, so now on to page 2. Now obviously we can see that there are avatars, and avatars are extremely important. What exactly are avatars? Well, it says here, make your avatar into your alternative self. You can make your avatar by equipping various parts like hairstyles, eyes, etc. In this title, everyone is a Keyblade wielder just like Sora and Riku. Part of the charm is to enter the world of Kingdom Hearts and experience the past events in a way you never have in the other titles. Basically, what avatars are your own person. And the biggest difference between Kingdom Hearts Key and the other ones is you're not playing as a set character like Sora or Riku or Ventus or Aqua. You're playing as your very own character that you can customize with all sorts of different things. And this picture shows us that there's obviously, Mickey's outfit there, Riku's outfit for a female there, which is pretty cool. We've also got Sora's Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit, we've got Aladdin's outfit, so it looks like you're going to be able to get, collect different outfits and stuff like that. Moving on, we can see here, there's a quick picture of a cutscene here. Proceed along with your fellow Keyblade wielders. Now, obviously, this game is an online game, so you're going to be able to play with your friends and stuff like that, experience the story together. I presume by just reading this, it says here that proceed along with your fellow Keyblade wielders, so I take it you can do that. Also, what's really interesting, what's caught my eye, is this one thing right here. So as we can see, there's Mickey in a cutscene with the player, and he's just saying, but if there's a Keyblade wielder on this world too, then, well, ho ho. Well, basically, yeah, I found that really interesting, and that cutscene is not interesting. Not the fact that Mickey appears in Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. That's not what's interesting, but it's the little blurb underneath. It states Mickey appears as well. From his outfit, it appears to be him after Kingdom Hearts 2. What conversations are they having? So it says here, it appears to be him after Kingdom Hearts 2. Now, it might just be, Mickey in his Kingdom Hearts 2 outfit. Obviously, this is a scan here. I don't believe this is done by Square Enix. The scan is done by Famitsu, so it's just them sort of speculating. But, like, could you imagine, like, if this really is Mickey from Kingdom Hearts 2, did he time travel or something like that? Like, I'd hate that to happen because the whole time travel thing is extremely, like, confusing. But anyway, moving on to the questions. Basically, they obviously interviewed Tetsuya Nomura, and the first question states, please tell me the meaning behind the titles Unchained. Unchained means release, not a release with the key, but the meaning of physically bringing out something from the world of Kingdom Hearts. Also, another sort of play on that's interesting to this is the title. Unchained means, not chained down. You're sort of free. You're unchained, right? You're not bound. And I think rather than using Kingdom Hearts Re-Key, they use Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. And Unchained means, you're not bound. You're free to go, sort of thing. Which sort of plays on to Unchained Key, obviously being on a mobile device. You can take it anywhere, which I think is very smart. The next one says, did the development of this title start after the launch of Kingdom Hearts Key? Tetsuya Nomura responded, I thought of releasing Kingdom Hearts Key and Unchained Key simultaneously, having intertwining and / connecting developments between them. However, the main focus has been placed on Kingdom Hearts Key, so the development of this title has stopped temporarily. The original plan is to make it more simpler to play with the short time and having the main battle system of Kingdom Hearts Key. However, the specifications of the smartphones have been improving, further increasing the things we have to do, so we have decided to go along to develop Kingdom Hearts Key. Now, obviously, at the start in the development of Kingdom Hearts Key back in 2013, they obviously had in mind the release of Kingdom Hearts Key and stuff like, Unchained Key. So that is very interesting to consider. Obviously, they wanted to hold off through the specifications of smartphones, continually improving. But anyway, I think that's really interesting. Next thing they said here is, have you not considered developing Kingdom Hearts Key on a smartphone? The thoughts put in making a PC browser game and smartphone game is different. With a smartphone, most actions are done by tapping, flicking, and swiping. We have to turn those actions into the Kingdom Hearts style and use the turn-based battles for short, enjoyable playtime. So, yeah, once again, they're trying to implement the feel and style of Kingdom Hearts inside a different sort of playing field, and obviously bringing Kingdom Hearts onto computer as well as smartphone is something that they've never done. But, by the looks of Kingdom Hearts Key, and from what I've seen of it, it looks really, really good, and it sounds like Unchained Key is going to be awesome as well. And lastly, then what differences does Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key have with Kingdom Hearts Key? The system is completely renewed. The biggest difference will be that Kingdom Hearts Key uses the world selection like the other series, but Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key uses the stage system. One stage will take around about 1 to 3 minutes to play, allowing easy play while on the move. You can enjoy Kingdom Hearts Key through exploration adventures, but Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key main axis is to shorten battles and lets you feel the excitement of one-turn finishes. So they're wanting a sort of more fast-paced gameplay in comparison to Kingdom Hearts Key. So comparing Unchained to normal Key, they're wanting Unchained to, have a fast sort of experience, getting people involved on it, and to have sort of this gameplay that you can really experience and have fun with on the go. And obviously Kingdom Hearts Key uses the world system similar to Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, but Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key is going to use a stage system, which I believe each stage would be a different Disney world. Now what's interesting here is they're talking about everything from, being able to transfer your character from Unchained Key to Key, or from Key to Key, Key to Unchained Key. So it sort of makes me believe, is Square Enix going to make the PC version available in English? I don't know, maybe. Alright, on to the next page. So page 3 reads, you can explore various Disney worlds in Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. Along the stage model used to allow short playtime, the turn-based battle system is also used, allowing you to easily play even when times like in the move. besides the goal of defeating enemies called Heartless to collect Lux, you can also enjoy other elements like material gathering and Keyblade upgrading. And as you guys can see from the screenshots that we have here, sort of up the top we can see that there are a few things, the synthesis and material icons, that the little chests that they're contained in Kingdom Hearts 2 are back, so they're little icons at the top, and I suppose that indicates how many sort of, you know, materials or synthesis items you've gathered. Also we can see the little money icon there, as well as a little sort of blue/white star, which I presume is Lux, which is light. The next part reads, easy controls optimally designed for the smartphone. You can move your avatar to the location you've tapped when collecting sparkling materials. It can be done just by tapping. You can easily play without any stress over controls. Also, the next part reads, the battle uses symbol encounters. If you can accomplish one turn finish, you will receive more Lux. Aiming for this is the main thrill of the battle. So obviously they want a smooth experience as far as being able to control your character in Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. They don't want buttons, they just want a clean sort of, you know, like layout, easy to control, easy to pick up stuff, so it sounds like they really know what they're doing. The next part reads, in every world besides the story, there will be times when bosses block your path. Using the Keyblade, defeat the darkness and help Disney characters. So it sounds like as you're making your way through these different stages or the worlds, for each Disney, you know, world, you're going to be encountering different bosses, just like normal Kingdom Hearts. The next part reads, customize your Keyblade with flashy medals. In Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, you set your medals in the Keyblade slots for battle use. Each medal has a certain type, which has a compatibility. It is recommended to check the type of boss and pick the compatible medals before fighting bosses if you are aiming for the one-turn finisher. So, it sounds like you can, you know, you give strengthening effects, and you sort of, you know, each medal will do something different. Maybe one is going to reduce the amount of damage you receive, the other one is going to be better for, you know, bosses that have a resistance to thunder, sort of stuff like that. So these medals sound like you know, somehow pick them up by purchasing them, or perhaps you use Lux to buy them, or perhaps they randomly drop off enemies sometimes, and you use them to sort of further upgrade your Keyblade. And finally, the last page. Now this is the most interesting page due to the fact that it further explains the medals. So let's get into this. Now the first part reads, activating attack combos and abilities through tapping, holding, and flicking, which I think is really, really cool. So you can activate different sort of combos and different abilities by either swiping, flicking, tapping, holding, all that sort of good stuff. So they're really trying to implement touch controls a lot in this game. So basically it reads, during battle, you can consecutively use your equipped medals through tapping or holding. After every attack, the Keyblade slots in the bottom left screen will spin, shifting to the next medal. Also, when conditions are met, you can release strong abilities through a hold and flick. Here are some medal abilities. So obviously, some medals will give you different abilities. So say if we use the Sora medal, we can use Spark Dash, which is really, really cool. We got Riku here. The Riku medal gives you Blizzard Raid, which that to me doesn't really make sense. I would think that if you use a Riku medal, you'd unlock maybe like Dark Firaga or something, I don't know. But anyway, it either works, you know. Donald uses Glacial Sword, that looks badass, and that does make sense, so there we go. Mickey uses 7 Blades, and going back to the whole 7 Guardians Light, 7 blades, there we go, symbolism once again. Anyway, that looks really, really cool. Goofy uses Freeze Break, that looks quite interesting. Cloud uses Ars Arcanum, which sort of makes sense for Cloud. Actually, more sense for Cloud would be like Sonic Blade or Sonic Grave, but anyway, Ars Arcanum for Cloud. And finally, for Leon, we get Blizzaga. Anyway, guys, those are the pages that have been translated. I thought that I'd bring you this news. This is, you know, more information about the game, and if you guys want to learn more, then here we go. That's a lot of information. There is currently 2 remaining pages left to be translated, so I might do a video on those last 2 pages when they finally get translated. Translating and stuff like that is quite a big task, especially, you know, how they've replaced all the Japanese text with English text in this. But anyway, thank you so much to KH Insider for doing this. You guys are awesome, and stay awesome. You guys are amazing. Either way, guys, I thought I'd just bring you guys this news just so that you guys can learn more on Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, as well as that there's some, you know, bits of sort of interesting information. Rather than Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key using cards like Kingdom Hearts Key does, it's now using medals, which I think appeals a lot more to people rather than cards, because of the fact that, you know, cards sort of seem like it's a card game, and many people get deterred off card games, so medals is definitely working out, especially for myself. So anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. Please like this video. I know it's a longer one, but tons of information in there, so hopefully you have enjoyed. Otherwise, guys, hopefully you have a great day, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Peace.